Welcome to the Axiom. New file detected. Launching file.
How's it going, everybody? My name is Leo, and today we are continuing the Disco Elysium file. Where we last left off, we had talked to Classier about what the Hardy Boys had told us, the real story of what happened that night, and she basically confirmed all of it. We had the opportunity to talk to her about how she had lied to us, but I chose not to, at least for now, because I don't know, it just didn't feel right to pursue it. And then we went to the body and checked for a bullet, and we found it. And we found out that it had come from an antique Revolutionary era rifle. And we narrowed it down to, in terms of the position, the roof, and then 3 things that were located on the other side of the waterlock. Which it actually occurred to me after I got done with the recording. How would, if the shooter did shoot from the roof of the Whirling, how would they have gotten past Classier and Laylee? Like, the only entrances to the roof are through her room and through presumably where we are right now, which we opened the blue door using a key that we found outside the window of the Union box. And we found this old pinball repair shop. And there is probably a door that leads up to the roof. So my guess is we will find, if the shooter did shoot from the roof, we might find some evidence of them having come through here. But I'm not 100% sure because there wasn't really any evidence downstairs. But let's go ahead and continue exploring this area. Come on. Wait.
You clearly see footprints in the downy carpet of dust covering the workshop floor.
Okay. Just as I was saying.
Jackpot. These, unlike everything else here, are new.
Someone's been here within the last week or 2.
3 weeks maximum from the dust coverage. It could easily have been 1 week too. You know, officer.
He looks
This
at you.
is good. He likes it. There's a little smile there, in the dark of the workshop.
It was a stereo investigation after all. It has now converged with our main investigation, adding a new fact to consider.
Okay. What does this mean?
It means someone snuck through what seems like a secret route leading to the roof. The roof from where you can shoot our victim.
Mm-hmm.
This is significant. These prints, officer, could be the prints of our killer. And if not, at least they're a good argument for this Ruby doing it, to present to Titus.
Oh. Are they saying that, like, Classier said that as soon as she went downstairs, Ruby knew that something was wrong. Could Ruby have shot the victim, used this passageway to go back downstairs, and then look like she never left the room? I don't know. Let's have a closer look then. Crouch and study the footprints.
Large prints, most likely made by boots. The size is hard to determine. Sole could be bigger than vamp. The soles have left a pattern, uniform, horizontal lines.
That
One
works.
person has been here. They've gone back and forth. The tips point both ways. Shoe size is 41 to 42, maybe 43. It could be a large-footed woman or a small to average-footed man. This is, unfortunately, the worst, most vague shoe size there is.
The prints look like one person went back and forth.
Between that and that.
He points to the elevator doors in the corner, and he points to the barred door. This print doesn't look like the odd-soled print we found at the hanging, Kim.
The size looks about the same, actually. They're not the same shoe, but they could be the same person.
Interesting.
I wouldn't rule out Ruby coming here yet. This isn't an argument against her. People change shoes, you know. But it's not an argument for her either.
This doesn't look like the worker's boots from the hanging, does it?
No. These little horizontal lines are different. They look custom made to me. Or some kind of foreign print. Hard to say. Still a boot, though.
Alright, get up.
Everything around you is quiet. The prints crisscross the workshop floor.
Let's move on. Interesting. So what is this? There's a tiny hole in the wall. You see a bedroom on the other
You
side.
can almost see the shape of a man and a woman writhing
Oh.
inside, bathed in drug sweat and dirty linens. Bottles lie around everywhere.
I think I can see into Classier's bedroom from here.
You can barely see through. Better not to jump to sensationalist conclusions here. The footprints on the floor, however, definitely suspicious.
What were those people doing
You
in there?
lean closer to the peephole instinctively. I bet they're doing something quite unnatural. They're sensationally unnatural.
Okay, I'm not comfortable with where this is going. Let's go ahead and... Okay, yeah, so that's Classier's bedroom. And... So someone
This
could have
is
been
the
peeping
inside
in.
of the barred door you've seen before.
So what's on the other side?
Unless we've veered off into a 4D dimension, I'm expecting to step out on the roof. We could ask Glacier about this route. See how she reacts.
Yeah.
Folded M dimension, a reference to the popular science fiction series In System. Look who's in a good mood suddenly and reads science fiction. Yes, it is quite likely that we will re-emerge on the M plane. Brace for psychokinetic impact. Or the roof.
Unbar the door. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to Classier about this route.
Hello, officer. What brings you up here again?
I need to talk to you about your room again?
Yeah?
That door there, did you know it leads to a downstairs elevator?
I did not. Do you think this has something to do with what happened?
It's possible.
Mm-hmm.
She keeps looking at the door with a worried expression. The wind ruffles her hair.
There were tracks on the floor. They're recent.
Huh. This isn't good.
Motorics?
She's straight as a stick, suddenly.
There was... I think I'm going to say this. I think it must have been a peephole. There's a peephole on the other side looking into your bedroom.
A peephole? You mean like a hole in the wall?
Yes, looking into your bedroom, miss.
The lieutenant points to her window. The unmade bed is visible through the glass.
Okay.
There's a pause as she processes this information.
A jitter of fear and disgust moves through her body, beginning from her shoulders and ending in her hips. The cigarette tastes foul to her now.
Do you think this is somehow connected to me?
We don't know at this point.
Okay. Do you have any way of knowing how long it has been there?
Unfortunately, no. But if I were to guess, long enough. The perforation is under the bookshelf on your wall. It should not be hard to cover with some tape.
If it is recent, who do you think made it?
Shit. I don't know. Maybe it's been there for a long time. Maybe the local kids use it or something. I don't know.
Intellect.
She does. She must have some idea.
Challenging.
I'll be fucking covering it up with a lot of tape, that's for sure. Was there anything else back there?
It's an old pinball workshop, the room back there. This place used to be a pinball arcade.
Okay. I'm glad someone's had fun.
You must have some idea who might have been interested in making that hole.
Honestly, I have no clue.
Yet, maybe it's something she's keeping for a later move, when she's more sure of herself.
That's all for now.
Mm-hmm.
She flicks the ash from her cigarette absent-mindedly.
She's lost in thought. Eyes narrowed. Forehead furrowed.
I have other questions
All
for
right.
you. What were the options for this again?
Lies.
She repeats, then trails off. It's unclear what she intended to say.
Yes, we demand she be punished for deceiving us. We demand her anxiety. We demand her fear.
Nah,
She
this is not.
slowly lights another. You are. This is not the end of this.
You are a tiger? Nah. I really don't think I need to do any of that. It's not necessary. Okay, so let's go and I guess it's oh, so now this is revealed. Huh. So what do we want to do now? We have a lot, and I mean a lot, that we still have to do. Let's look at our tasks really quick. Okay, sing karaoke. Not happening right now. Who put the clothes in the trash? We don't know. These we don't know. Call Alice back in a day. We still need to filled Monday 1820. Or maybe that's when the task was gotten. That's not when we have to do the call. Final arm pieces can't do. Find Morel. That's across the waterlock. Replace last spool. Probably not going to be happening. Smoker on the balcony. Can't happen until 200. Find the armored gloves. Need to go across the waterlock. Send victim's body to processing. Maybe find the traffic hooligan. Waterlock. Waterlock. Could try this. Waterlock. Kim needs to be gone. Keep your eyes open and be patient. We don't know. Talk to Gart. We could talk to Gart. I mean, we are in the whirling right now. We might as well talk to Gart. See what he has to say. Also, I need to figure out what I'm going to do with these points. Oh, I'm close to getting another one. There's quite a few things I could do. Suggestion, empathy, rhetoric. Oops. But let's talk to Gart right now.
Can I help you?
Gart, I saw another thing at the
Another
whirling.
thing. Great. I love those.
Gart, what if I told you I got into the back room behind the blue steel door?
Oh, okay. Well, I did hear you make noise back there. So good for you.
Motorics.
He's really holding himself back here. It takes a lot of willpower not to ask. Obviously, he's been wanting to know what's behind the door.
Aren't you going to ask me what's back there?
Okay, what is back there?
Pinball machines. A pinball workshop.
Ha! I knew it. I've always wondered where those machines by the door came from. And they told me there was some kind of pinball thing here too. I knew it. Were there any back there? In working order, I mean.
Didn't check. Why? Do you want to play? Because I might be up for a game.
No, I was just wondering if you found pinball machines there.
He was wondering about something business related, about how much money he could make of one.
Thinking of turning this place back into a pinball arcade?
No, but we could diversify the entertainment options, seeing as you've opened the door back there. The machine we have in the corner now is broken.
Oh.
It wouldn't hurt to get a little life in here, other than the hellish karaoke machine. That one's always causing trouble.
Yeah, those numbers he's adding up Must be making good sense to him right now. Sounds like he cares about the place. He's not going to be overjoyed to hear that it's part of the doomed commercial area. He should still know. You have to be forewarned about these things.
There's a peephole in the wall.
What wall?
Upstairs in the secret back room, right next to Classier's bedroom. I found it when I found the pinball machines.
I'll have it fixed at once. Thank you for letting me know. I assure you, the Whirling does not abide spying on its guests.
The color has drained from his face.
Do I want to accuse him of... I mean, we have no evidence that he's the one doing it. And it's not relevant. If he is, I don't know if it's any relevant. Actually, I don't know. All right, you've been notified.
Thank you. I'll patch it up personally. Was there something else about the establishment? I hope not.
Do I want to go down this road? As I've said many times. Let's not for now.
Yes?
Just because I don't know if it's gonna be relevant at all. But let's go ahead and... What do I want to do now? Do I want to send the body off to processing now? It is pretty early in the day. Having Kim gone for the entire day is gonna suck. I don't think I'm gonna move the body to processing right now. You guys can go ahead and let me know in the comments, I think. I don't mind this. It's not... I don't think it's going to be a spoiler or anything. Is there a particular time of day where it would be the best for me to send the body to processing and be without Kim, or does it not really matter? Yeah, feel free to go ahead and answer that in the comments. But let's, I guess... A lot of our tasks require us to go over the water lock. I guess, hang on, let me... Just to see what kind of check is Titus and the... And making him give up Ruby's location. If it's a half-light check, I might not attempt it. If it's a different check, I might. Let me get rid of my garbage bag.
It's you again.
It is me again. Okay. I talked to Classier. Now I need to talk to Ruby.
Why?
What? Oh, okay, hang on. Because she's your real leader, I'm going to level with you. She's the next link in the chain that leads me to Laylee's killer. I have seen her in a laudanum-induced delirium. The paranormal instinct whispers her name into my ear. Look, I need to pin this on someone, and I've decided to pin this on her. I suspect she killed the victim. That's why. A civil war is brewing, and the only way to prevent it is to solve the murder. That means talking to Ruby. She's a suspect in another case I'm investigating, a drug smuggling case. I mean, I'm going to do this because it's true. A civil war is brewing, and the only way to prevent it is to solve the murder. That means talking to Ruby.
Sounds like you want to push this steaming pile of shit on anyone. And now you pick Ruby. Well, not on my watch you won't.
Okay.
Ruby's one of us. We're not gonna throw her under your moral intern steamroller. Fuck that shit.
And fuck you too, moral
He throws a glance at Titus as the last syllable leaves his lips. The big guy sighs.
Ruby is missing. If you hide from the police in a murder investigation, you become a suspect. You know how it works, guys.
That's nothing. That's just legalese. You don't even have a sound theory. I don't want to be rude. We're trying to get some R&R here. Think you could fuck off now?
I think we'll keep sticking around, Titus. You'll be surprised at how quickly a theory presents itself if you keep looking.
I wasn't expecting a logic check. Present a solid theory about why Ruby could have done it. So +1, found the key in the union box. Saw the winch outside. Reconstructed the murder scene. The secret route found, and Ruby is a drug trader. We established that Ruby is a drug trader. Okay, let's do it then. I wasn't expecting a logic check, but the fact that it's a logic check is really cool.
A sudden flash of lightning in your neocortex. The hostel cafeteria is lit by its airy blaze. Floor plans, bullet trajectories, webs of human emotion, all channeled into a single thought.
Why are you so sure Ruby didn't off him?
Because she was here, all night, with us.
He's cobbling together shit so he can put her away. It's Cop 101.
She was here all night? 11:30 to 12:15? She was here during all that time?
Yeah, with us, drinking, near the stage there.
She didn't go to the toilet?
No.
That's a lie.
You know that's not the case.
All right. She took a fucking leak, okay? For one moment. Maybe went out too. She has an operation to run from her lorry. We're not getting into what that operation is again, Cop.
That's probably for the best. Don't break your stride now.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we're not getting into that stuff.
And just 'cause she was gone for 5 minutes doesn't mean she magically got to the roof and shot him. I've been through this. It's not plausible.
All right, we're in. We got Ruby unaccounted for sometime during the window. This was crucial. Now let's place her on that roof.
Continue.
You got his attention. Now don't ruin it by making weird claims. Remember, you can still mess this up.
There's a secret route in the kitchen that leads straight to the roof.
How?
He looks sincerely curious. Through what looks like an abandoned pinball workshop.
People say there was a pinball arcade here, sometime before the hostel. What was it called, Theo?
East Delta Pinball Arcade. Weird place. Went bankrupt.
Weird? How? You're wearing the pinball maker's coat.
What do you mean? Do I want to... I don't want to derail this. But let's derail it a little bit. What do you mean, Theo?
It's run by a fella called Nerflock something, who wore a yellow dust coat like the one you have on right now. Weird. Never liked him.
What, Darks?
It is a very comfortable coat for such an oldie.
Okay, but how'd you get up? There's no room for a staircase in this building. Or an elevator, for that matter.
The elevator is outside the building. It's an old dumbwaiter used for moving pinball machines up and down from the workshop.
From there, a door leads straight to the roof. You can just step outside.
Ruby could have gone up, shot him, come down. All under 7 minutes.
That's quite the theory. We need to have a look at that secret passage, boys.
I'm on it, boss. Right when the law clears, me and Angus are going up there.
It's a dumb waiter, not an industrial shit. How about I go instead of...
Just now. You got something else to back this route up? Or is that it?
Have we firmly established Ruby could have had access to the roof where the man was shot?
Firmly, doesn't go well with could've. There's a route to the roof. Me and the boys need to check it out. That's what we've established.
Okay.
But a route does not put that bullet in his head. A gun does that, and Ruby doesn't carry one.
Phase 2, murder weapon. Get a gun in her hand. If not that, then at least a shadow of a doubt. In the shape of a gun.
Get a gun in her hand. If not that, then at least a shadow of a doubt in the shape of a gun. Get a gun in her hand. This would derail it because we were already trying to establish that the shot came from the roof. This is pure speculation and something that Titus would know more about than we would. Jacketed doesn't matter. This, even though we know that it was not my gun who shot her, this would put a gun in her hand. This is the shadow of a doubt. The local pawn shop sold my lost gun to a woman. Maybe it was her?
You lost your gun?
The blonde man is taken aback, not even laughing.
What an idiot!
Tell me, did you lose it before the murder?
Oh. Okay, so this is not... Huh. I actually didn't think of that. If I say yes and he calls me out on my lie, I'm done. But I need to place the there has to be a shadow of a doubt. Maybe the jacketed thing was a thing. Let's go with
You didn't, and Ruby didn't use your lost gun to kill him.
Stop thinking about your lost gun, damn it. You'll get a heart attack.
Sure.
This was merely a thought exercise. He did not lose his gun. Let's move on.
Okay. Let's do this one then. I have analyzed the bullet that killed him. It was jacketed.
So...
The man shrugs and looks at you.
So it had to come from a breech-loading rifle. Military grade. Not even you militia monkeys have those. This goes against your short-range theory. If the murder weapon was military grade, how did Ruby get it?
Just because it's rare doesn't mean you can't get it.
Cobb. That's exactly what it means.
That wasn't strong.
I've already established Ruby's running drugs. She could have smuggled guns too.
God damn. That's just about your favorite topic, isn't it? Every fucking 5 seconds.
This is hard.
You were warned not to bring it up. Your best shot here is to just back out of it.
Fine, Titus. I'm not getting into it if it touches on your precious business.
Okay, Cobb. She's got connections. I could see how she could have access to a gun. That still doesn't mean she did.
That's
Okay.
all you needed. Doubt.
No. I didn't say I'd prove she had the murder weapon, just that we need to find her.
I don't know, Cop. Why don't you find your lost gun first?
The tattooed man burst out laughing at his own joke. Yeah, that's fair.
Easy now, Al. This isn't comedy hour.
I thought that, to be honest, I thought they knew that I had lost my gun because I thought Everett might have told them.
Titus, we're not seriously considering it, are we? Ruby wouldn't do this. Why would she do something like this?
Phase 3. Motive. The last component.
Okay, so if we're going based on what the things said, one of them said it was established that she was smuggling drugs, and that came into play. One of them said that there was a door leading up to the thing. That came into play. What were the other two? Or there were either 2 or 3. The key, which has to do with the secret passage. Hang on, let's see.
The big one. Get this and they'll give her to you. Remember, don't piss him off. That never works.
Get this and they'll give her to you. Maybe it's all part of a leadership challenge against you. That would piss him off. Maybe she killed him because she thought it would curry favor with you. I don't know if that would... This is hard. It's not why did she kill him, it's why did she organize the cover-up.
And I suppose you have a theory on that.
She could have just been covering up for herself, Titus.
Think about it. Why go through all that effort? It was her idea, wasn't it? The hanging. You went along, but she suggested it.
She had, like, a fully formed plan and shit. Right when she came back downstairs.
Really, Shanks? Claudia wanted to talk to another girl, that's all. She was just the first one up there. I could have come up with that plan if I'd have been first.
Time for a logics demonstration.
I don't think this is the time for a logics demonstration. Who would be most in on it? So, like, let's go with Shanky, because he might be the one that would be, like, hearing all this. So
I didn't do it, fucker! It wasn't my plan!
You probably did, though.
It's just a thought experiment. Think, Shanky. You killed him. You got up there, shot him, cut down.
Would you prefer to go on trial with your buddies as part of a lynch mob, or alone for committing murder?
Fuck you, man! I would never fuck my guys over like that.
He squeaks with indignation.
She didn't either. She would never do that. Why aren't more of you defending her? This is fucking stupid, Titus.
Glenn, I thought the same thing when she skipped town and left us in this shit.
Oh, so he didn't rule her out completely. And she skipped town. This is good.
Titus, you have to see it. Things don't add up. We need to talk to her.
Silence. He looks around the room. The old man in the corner nods. A very small nod. And a trickle of tobacco spit on his lip.
Yeah, I see it. There's one more thing I've been wondering about. Ever since you asked me where she is. Add it to your list of suspicions, if you want.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know where she went. She just got up and left. Got real scared, too. Wouldn't tell me where. However hard I asked. Want to know why?
Why?
She was afraid I would tell you. Maybe she was right. By now, I probably would.
She knew there's evidence on her, and she knew we'd find it. This is typical suspect behavior, why fleeing is always incriminatory.
Perhaps. Ask her if you find her. It won't be easy, though. She made sure of that.
When did she leave?
Friday afternoon, when you first arrived. I got word the RCM was in town. Then she came in to see me. Told me she was leaving. That's when we had our little conversation.
Do you have any clues on where Ruby went?
She's not far. We know that much. She didn't take her lorry, so she's on foot.
Good fucking luck, man. She knows this place like the back of her hand. You'll never find her.
Yeah, Al. And we won't either.
She's not really a hardy candidate anymore, is she?
She's not, Glenn.
Have you looked for her?
A little. on the coast.
Where have you looked for her, more precisely?
More precisely, on the coast, past the waterlog. She's not here, so I'm thinking she's there.
What was she scared of?
I told you. You.
As in the RCM?
No, you. As in the cop with the sideburns and the disco clothes.
I have no idea why she'd be scared. I'm just a normal cop with regular thoughts in his head.
Sure. Normal.
He says without smiling.
You know, when I first saw you limping here, I thought she was paranoid or sniffing her own supply. But now I'm not so sure.
Can you tell me where on the coast I should start looking?
Sure. There are some shithouses there. A cinderblock town. Fisherfolk there refuse to unionize. So that's one place we haven't looked. I hear they have a shack where junkies sometimes crash. Time for you to step up.
We will start there. One more question. What does Ruby look like?
Boyish. Hair's red. Dyed. She looks like a lorry man.
Do you know what she's doing with Ulan frequencies?
The what now? I have no idea. Boys?
She said she's building a pale emitter.
Like trying to artificially recreate the Pale and put it over Revachol?
What?
We were talking about radio equipment. She said she's doing Ulan frequencies and a pale something. I don't know more.
This guy barely understands what he's talking about.
There you have it. Pale something.
What else did Ruby tell you about me?
She said you have a funny taste in clothes, and that you won't stop.
Won't stop?
Until you have something on her. She said she's heard of you from Jamrock, that you're a human can opener, that you play suspects against each other. Open them up. Like cans.
Fucking hell. Titus, did he just...
Open Angus up like a can? Yes, he did. Now, we can whine about it, whack him, or we can go on with our lives. I'm having to go on with our lives. Al, how about you?
I kind of want to leave now.
Silence. He nods.
Is that true, Kim? Am I a can opener?
You are insistent.
Anything else? Anything?
Yeah, there was something else. She wouldn't tell me, though. I could see she wanted to. It was burning on her lips. This called Titus. This called Pete. But she was too scared.
Oh. It's not much, but it'll do.
It'll have to.
Puts his hand out. Shake it.
His grip is firm and reassuring, like holding a piece of unpolished granite.
Okay.
Not just granite, tightly packed RCM sergeant material.
I'm going to just think it.
No, he already is a sergeant. That's what you're feeling. He just wasn't sure what you are.
And?
Wow, so someone's been a little boring.
What?
Yes, my standard liege. Someone's seen all sorts of wild ideas pop off and thought, I'll take the boring one. The regular, please. The brown.
I like standards.
Of course you do. Maybe some regulations and a usual pistol to go with them. It's official. My lord's copper type is regular cop. I'll let everyone know. I'll send out a telefax.
Wait, this will be my capo type now?
Yes, the type of cop you are, sire. Think of it as a caste, a class even, a nation of regular law officials that you belong to. It comes, of course, with the usual benefits.
You know what? Why not? Send out the telefax then. I'm not ashamed. I'm gonna at least unlock it.
Done and and done. No actual communiques will be sent, of course. That would be too dramatic.
I mean, so what does this say? Regular law official, -2 Inland Empire, nothing funky. Okay, so it looks like you've got a bit of the normal in you. A touch of the regular. 4 grams of Johnny Normal Cop. Who would have thunk it? You, the extremist of all cops. You said some pretty boring things back there, and now you have 2 choices. You can either leave it behind and forget about it, or you can try to utilize your normalcy. Internalize it. Get a touch of vanilla back into the herring-flavored egg and licorice ice cream in your mind. Huh. I mean, maybe? I have 2 points. I could internalize 2 of these. And I have some thought slots left over. Or do I want to put them in something here? You know what? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to... I think I am going to internalize... Oh, I'm almost to another point. Jeez. Let's go ahead and internalize date of birth generator. And then let's go ahead and... What do I want to do now? I kind of want to do either suggestion or empathy. Or maybe I could put more individual calculus. But... I don't know. You know what? Let's go ahead and... unlock it, I guess. Because I like these thoughts. They're very interesting. And I'm interested to see what comes of them. These, I'm already close to a 3rd point. I could just... Yeah, let's go ahead and unlock this. And then let's go ahead and... Let's do regular law official. Why not? Ask about Ruby in the village. Maybe their leader knows something? Alright. So let's go ahead and I guess leave. And then I think I really want to... I want to really quick talk to Joyce about this stuff. So let me go ahead and... let me put on my Esprit de Corps jacket. Just because I want to... be able to do that Esprit de Corps check, and then we will see what comes of that. Went off to the village on the coast. Officer, see you there, Joyce says on the pad. Oh, never mind. In that case, let me go ahead and switch this back out. Let us go ahead, and we have like about 10 minutes left. Let's move on past the waterlock. Yeah, let's actually, before we do that, let's go on the radio really quick. Let's ask about the thing. The armor's owner, and then we'll move on to the waterlock.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio.
Pick up the radio again.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Did you find out more about the armored boots?
I
Oh,
got
okay,
the
cool.
mercenary's name and a few biographical details. Are you ready?
Continue.
The lieutenant leans in to listen, notebook in hand.
Shoot.
That suit of armor was issued to an Oranese citizen named Ellis Kortenaer. That's E-L-L-I-S K-O-R-T-E-N-A-I-R. Exact date of birth unknown.
His name is
He was
Alice.
assigned to the Lelystad County Neonatal Care Unit on 28th of February 09.
Neonatal care unit?
He was found as a newborn in a leaf compactor near an abandoned farm.
Oh, God.
He spent 4 months in the neonatal unit, survived apparently, and was assigned to a foster family at 2. This is what the ICT knows about him. He was raised by foster parents, entered the East Brand Military Academy in Vredefort at 17, then served in the Oranese forces till he was honorably discharged in 41, just a year before the Seminese conflict.
Okay.
Then the armor followed him to Seminine, or at least I assume it did. And that's it. There are no records of his employment in Crenel, or any of its other incarnations, or him even entering Revachol.
Wait, he was found in a leaf compactor?
It's a garden tool used to press leaves into these cubes. It's a detail the hospital had, the only detail in these files. So I thought it would be good for you to know.
It is. Thank you, Alice.
Any information on his foster parents?
None, officer. Sorry.
So all we have to connect him to Crenel is the armor.
Even that is a small miracle. These organizations usually double-check their inventory. Thank you, Alice. Great work.
No problem, Lieutenant.
She sounds pleased. Well, we have his name and service record now.
A name. This is very good. Elise Cortenard.
He says to himself.
Sometimes police work is about human dignity, about giving back names to anonymous victims.
I'm glad the inquiry was helpful to your investigation, officer. Did you have any other questions?
I'm done with the radio for now.
57, over and out.
Her voice disappears into the
In
void.
the cabin,
Let's go ahead and close the door. And we have another point, and that is a done task right there. And then let's go ahead and do I want to unlock a third thought and do Aces High or Fairweather T500? Let's actually do a point in... Let's do suggestion. We can always do those other ones later. And then we can do Annette's thing. Let's do that really quick, and then we'll cross the water lock. Let me change my clothes. This one is +1 suggestion. Anything minusing suggestion? Alright, I think we're good. Let's go ahead and go in here. This will probably be the last time we visit this bookstore.
Hi, Ace Detective. Are you here for more books?
92%.
Because you know each other. She's been talking to you so openly because you've talked before.
Hang on, so you know me? We've met before?
Yes, I used to stand out there all the time, before Mother told me to focus on my homework. You've been running around all week without your shirt on, sir, apologizing to everyone. I don't really understand what you've done wrong.
Did I ever talk to you?
Of course, you've stopped by a few times. You certainly look better than the last time I saw you.
Thanks, I'm trying.
Yeah, I can see. You don't have party eyes anymore.
Party eyes. Yes, of course. That makes sense.
The lieutenant slowly, ever so slowly, realizes something.
I'm not surprised children have seen you running around with party eyes on. Not at all.
Party eyes?
You know, like a cat in the dark, all big and wide-eyed. It certainly looks odd on a man.
The swiveling eyes of a loony drug addict. That is what she meant. You were probably gurning too.
Motorix?
Good thing she didn't say party eyes loud. Her mother's nearby. Fuck yeah. You should get some party eyes right now. Snap those sequins on you, boy.
The girl doesn't know what she's talking about. Does that mean I've been partaking in narcotics?
Oh, baby. That's not what you have to worry about. Worry about the important thing.
So why didn't you tell me you knew me to begin with?
I didn't know I had to do that.
Oh. Thanks. I've learned something about myself today.
I'm glad I could help you, sir.
Okay, bye. See you around. Interesting. Okay. So I was running around without a shirt on, apologizing to everyone. Interesting. Okay. But let's go ahead and use the last 5 minutes to see what's on the other side of that waterlock. Or actually, we could talk to Roy and see if anyone sold him a gun and just leave the entire waterlock for later. Let's actually do that really quick. Let us go ahead and see this. Has anyone sold you a gun besides me?
Hello, hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
You might be able to aid our investigation.
I doubt it, but I can try and answer any questions you may have.
Oh, actually, that's all I've got.
The pawnbroker's gaze is already fixed on the bouncing colours.
By the way, do you happen to have any guns like the ones carried by officers of the Citizens Militia?
Someone else came here earlier today asking the same question. I promptly sold her the gun you pawned a couple days back.
Oh.
This is a pawn shop, and it did feel as if you've met before. Oh God. The lieutenant shifts from one foot to another. Alert.
Oh, wait. That's... Never mind.
Sure, man.
Why did I do that? I'm not gonna waste a charge. That's... The Citizens Militia is is what I'm in. They're talking about my gun, not about the Revolutionary Era gun. Never mind. I got confused because he said, the gun you pawned a couple days back, and I was like, oh, I pawned that rifle. Okay, so there's no option to talk to him about that. But let me go ahead and grab my garbage bag. And let us go ahead and cross this waterlock. Can I cross the waterlock? Oh, cool, I can cross the waterlock.
A rusting control panel with loose wires dangling out from the hole where an indicator light used to be, and a mechanical lever sitting in the middle.
Pull the lever up.
You grab the handle and pull the lever up. As soon as the metal connects against the contact pins, you hear a loud clunk. Then
Secret task complete. Close the waterlock on Wednesday. Okay.
the waterlock starts moving.
Cool. Excellent.
All right, we can go to the coast now. Expect rugged terrain and drunks. And if you wanted to forge that document for Evrat, now you can.
Interesting. So we can now officially cross to the other side. We'll see so many new things and get more money. The radio relay hums with electricity. So really quick. Okay. Completed, yeah, okay. So, interact.
You take the legal documents out of the envelope. A 12 to 40 month construction period and the zoning plan in the addendum.
Oh, Everett's people could be watching you here. Leave. That must mean that it's the room. I have to do it somewhere private, like in my room or something. What is this? Oh. Morale. Traffic beyond the gate. More abandoned motor lorries. Let's go ahead and heal myself then. The sign says no entry. Someone scribbled an inverted star on it. Okay, so that is locked? Interesting. I cannot wait. We have so much more to explore now. This is gonna be so cool. A breaker box to power the radio pylon above you. Maybe there's something inside? Money. Excellent. Ahead, decades-old concrete defenses. Children play on them now. Okay. And with that, I think we are going to go ahead and end today's episode. I don't want to go too far in, but we are officially on the other side of the waterlock. And as for today's episode, I think it was a good one. We managed to get Ruby's location out of Titus in that he doesn't know where Ruby is, other than she's probably on the other side of this waterlock. We, what else did we do? We discovered that someone had used the Pinball passage recently. We admitted to the Hardy Boys that we lost our gun, which probably wasn't the best thing in the world. But beyond that, we had did the check for a net. We started internalizing some thoughts. Overall, a pretty successful episode. And now, oh, we got the thing from the. We got his name. We got the victim's real name. It's Alice. So now, when we come back, we have basically a whole nother world to explore. A whole nother half of this city, the abandoned church, the fishing village, those 3 locations for the visual calculus, and I can't wait. It's going to be an awesome time. And I hope you guys are looking forward to a lot of exploration as well. So thank you everybody so much for checking out the video. I really do appreciate it. If you want to be notified of when I upload the next part of the file to the archives, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and ring that bell, as well as leave a like or comment if you so desire. Thanks again, and I will see you next time.
Upload successful. Click here to view previous files. Have a pleasant day.